Good morning. I had a longer sleep this night. And for this not to be just about reporting when symptoms appear, I have a testimony. Some of you might recall that I was in Jorvi Heart Clinic, and I've been in Karolinska Heart Clinic here in Sweden, actually. When I was working at EMC, I was rushed to the hospital. But I've been in several, hospitals because of issues that I thought related to my heart. The diagnosis was it had changed by the leading cardiologist at Jorvi. He found out of my ancient X-ray pictures. I had air under my shoulder blades, and then I had air in the middle of my chest. So basically the problem is that the lung is punctured, and then a tiny amount of air is released outside the lung. And this heart thing, what had happened, air had escaped from the lung, and it had gone and lodged itself next to the heart, causing the sac that the heart resides in to dry up. And then because of the heart sac drying up, it gave the most unpleasant sensations. And originally it was diagnosed as inflammation of the heart sac. But now this leading cardiologist, I can't remember his name, but he then stated, nah, it's not that. The actual key was, this was like years after it had happened, because it happened when we lived in Kauklahti, and I was a typical man coming from home from the bar and had these sensations in my chest. And I thought that, I don't care, I'll run. It'll be healed by me running, which it didn't. It caused pain. But anyway, the key to this was when I didn't even think I was giving him crucial information. I just said, yeah, I couldn't sleep on my left side because the noise was so pronounced. So considered rubbing two slightly moist I don't know what it is, membranes against each other, and then it goes. So that was the sound. So from this, he decided that it wasn't anything to do with the heart. It was air being released next to the heart. So the testimony bit about this was that ever since the visit to Jorvi from Kauklahti, I have been unable to sleep on my left side. And I've been praying about it. And the reason why I've been able to sleep on my left side, there's something in my head saying that that your heart is breaking, or I'm overly sensitive towards the feeling of the heart moving inside my chest when I'm on my left side. But now, obviously, I've been praying about it. Oh man, my other side is getting numb and sore because I'm constantly on one side. So obviously, I've been praying about it, and now during this process, I think it's a joke from God that he has decided, yeah, let's grow, let kind of a token that he hears and listens to me, or listens to one. Just completely, I get traces of it sometimes that it feels uncomfortable, but I just don't care. I sleep on my left side, and I actually prefer sleeping on my left side now. The weirdest thing. Have you noticed I've been thinking about lighting now? I'm moving up in these. So I've created a light that comes from there behind the camera, and it casts this shadow over my face to make it more, so it's not like this. It just burns it through and makes my bald bit shine. I'll go face another day. Again, stunningly bright morning in Stockholm. Spring is coming. And no coffee. So this is my experiment number gazillion to see what happens. Let it rain. That's it. Another day in, another week in Sweden completed. Or the week isn't complete. I'm still having to travel to Helsinki, home. But I've taken a policy that I won't be exhorting myself, and I leave fairly early from work, so this is 2 o'clock now. So I'm home quite early, before 7, which makes it kind of seems like a normal working day. Given that this is a day of halfway positive news, I have not drank any coffee today. Other than that, I've eaten fairly normally, and I'm weak, but I'm not feeling as bad as I have. So today is slightly better. And another positive thing is I've heard from Terhi that our battery has been installed. So we have a new battery. Sorry, not a battery. Radiator.
Welcome aboard Arlanda Express, the fastest and most environmentally friendly way to travel between Stockholm City and Arlanda Airport. The journey will take 20 minutes. We will make 2 stops at the airport, Arlanda South,
that I had a
and
better
Arlanda
day.
North.
Obviously,
The
I'm not
toilet and
certain
nursery
whether it
building
is
located in the middle
me
of the
not
train.
having coffee, but
Please keep the aisles free.
at least
You
there's
can
a
place your
correlation
baggage underneath your chair
that
or in
I
the overhead compartment. We are glad
decided
that you
not
have
to
chosen to travel with us.
drink
and
coffee
hope
and
you
now
will have a
feeling
pleasant
better.
journey.
And I had a bean, bean taco with 2 bean tacos and 1 chicken taco. So I haven't been completely vegetarian either. Let's see. Now I'm on Arlanda Express going to the airport. I'll be there.
Feel the waves of your love, feel the winds of your spirit.
I think I'm the epitome of stupidity. I have a fairly alright day, and I'm gonna break my... I already ordered.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna break my non-alcohol fast with a small bottle of IPA. So I can imagine how good it will taste. And then I had a vegetarian quesadilla.
Feel the winds of your spirit. Now the heartbeat.
So still feeling halfway alright after a vegetarian quesadilla and a half a pint of IPA. Need to go to the toilet though, but feeling was still alright. Today I also realized that, as is inevitable, I made a mistake in my travel bookings. So I'm returning on Good Friday. So I'm still in Stockholm on Good Friday. And then I'm flying back to Stockholm on Easter Monday, which is a holiday, and I'm going back. It's a non-refundable ticket, so if I want to change it, it will cost me about an extra 100 to alter it. So I'll have a discussion with Terry, but most likely she would prefer me vegetating on the couch. Now it seems like the plane is descending to Helsinki. That will ask me to switch off all my electronic gear. Maybe use it. Yes, don't know. Yeah. Maybe kicking coffee has been a good thing after early days, but
Feel the winds of your spirit. Now the heartbeat of love that is here.
after a fairly positive day, I had a nasty side effect of this illness, which is or not being stable on your feet. And I came out the plane, Norwegian loads from both ends, back and front, and I got out the back, down the stairs, and then you walk on the tarmac, and then you need to climb up stairs to get into the actual chute that goes to the airplane. So you join the people coming up from the front. And I can get on my legs to work, and you know how you're kind of this rush. People are moving at a fast pace to get through the thing, and my legs didn't work, and I just fell flat on my face on the, what do you call it, the staircase. Hurt my little finger, and my right knee is still a bit sore. I checked it. I didn't draw blood, so. And one lady stopped and asked, "Are you all right?" Positive that she asked, but then I came home, so talked to Rita briefly, and then went to Riistopähkinä and bought myself some today. And I bought from the store quite a lot of apples, some kale, and then ginger, and then orange lemon juice. I made a smoothie out of it. I quite didn't get it the same as the boys in Sweden, so I need to practice it. But now I have a whole bottle of this ginger juice, and you can spice up stuff with it, either your cooking or your smoothies. So, and yeah, when I was cooking and doing 2 mangoes also, I already did one, and there the kelp delivery came today, and there he had finalized the, how do you call it, the chicken bone broth. They've been boiling for, I don't know, 2 days. I would have liked to seen what the carcass looked like after boiling. Did it do any good? Anyway, thankful that she did it. And now I drank the first cup of it. Didn't taste that good. I need to spice it up with something. Or maybe because the broth, when it was boiling, it only had Jerusalem artichokes, a couple of carrots, and then some broccoli, and I think a bit more onions, and the flavor hasn't been built up properly. But regardless of me flipping over and falling on my face, Jesus is
Heartbeat of pain, let us hear